It's like that, but better.
If I was more beautiful, would it work? That's the problem, isn't it?
Beauty isn't like that. It's not a picture in a magazine. Beauty is...
Both Stephen and I, read the books and watched the documentaries and, countless interviews online and rewatched, show footage. And I think it was very important to understand as much as we could, obviously not having known him personally or being able to talk to him now. There's only so much that you can kind of take away from that. But I think what you find when you watch old footage of him and everything is, he was very spirited and jovial and comical. And I think what I was saying that I responded to the most was, his kind of journey as an artist wasn't an easy road.
A friend of mine made bracelets, made of metal. It curves into your skin. If it's not designed for you, it's like claws, it'll cut you. Beauty's like love, it's personal. There is beauty in the bone beneath the skin, there's beauty in the blood on the thigh.
So what about me then? Tell me.
Nah, I can't do it now. It's like being lost from me when I can't do it. I made a conscious decision not to. I just wanted to work within the parameters of the play itself. And the early research I did, the one thing that cropped up again and again was, and when I met Gary for the first time just towards the end of rehearsals, and he was just so lovely, is that he said himself what a lot of other people have said in his biography and online, is that no one really ever knew the real Lee. And I thought I had to latch on to that and find my own Lee, my own Alexander McQueen. And since we've, Janet, his sister's came to the first preview, and Gary was in the other night. I wasn't aware either of them in, and they're very complimentary about my portrayal of him. But there was enough pressure really that I'd put on myself that I don't really, if I'm honest, I don't really care what anyone else thinks. If the family are happy and his friends and they feel that we've paid a good homage to his legacy and tried to tell a true tale of Lee's life, that's all I really care about.
No, but it keeps that memory alive, when I come to see the preview last week, for that hour and 45 minutes, you don't want it to end because it feels like you got Lee back, for that hour and 45 minutes. So the longer it goes on, the better for me because I can watch it again.
Why? What do you mean?
Because most people can't escape. Because most people can't choose the life that they want to. They're not good enough to be involved.
Good enough.
My mother worked 2 jobs every day I knew her, and you're unhappy?
The armadillo shoes. And I think that that the theatricality of some of his pieces, like those armadillo shoes, I actually find them very easy to walk in. So my falling over in them is very much acting because they're quite easy to walk in. I don't know. I think it is interesting because. Nothing's so black and white, and I think that his criticism for being masochistic and all these things, because he was veiling women's faces or, binding them with leather and things like that, I find that those images and those clothes, they're quite powerful, and these women look quite strong. I find the adverse, but I've always been much more inclined to the dark side of things.
You have golden wings.
I'm splashing under a golden shower right now.
You've got so much and yet you're so disappointed. I thought you'd be better than that. Stronger.
You don't know much about stuff, do you?
I know more than you do.